Hello everyone, it's Jayma Malmy. Welcome back to my channel for another scrapbook process video. Today I'm scrapbooking this photo of my husband and I'm going to use a layout from this Cut Above layout kit right there. I love these kits because they are pre-designed and they have pre-cut die cuts, even pre-printed base pages and stickers, and they come together very easily. But I like to always put my own spin on them, so of course that's what I'm going to be doing today. So these are the stickers right here, and they're very clearly labeled which ones you need for which layout. I did a walkthrough of what comes in this kit in my last video using it, so I will link to that below. But basically there are 13 one-page layouts that you can create. Some of them you can turn into two-page layouts, and I'll be showing that in future videos. So I'm starting out by just putting my pre-printed base, just tacking it down on my Versamat so that I have all those guides going around, the inch marks going around, and that's usually very helpful in my scrapbooking. And then I cut off the stickers that I'm going to be needing, and now I'm cutting off the die cuts that I'm going to be needing. Now these punch out very easily. You can see here they just pop out super easy, and I'm not going to go through all of them here on camera. I'll do the rest off camera so you don't have to watch that, and then just kind of set them aside. Now I am following the guide that comes with this kit loosely. You'll see that I'm putting my photo in the same spot and some of the clusters in the same spot, but I'm adding some colors and some little elements just to kind of make it my own and to make it work better with my photo. So these are the pre-cut pieces of paper that came with the layout, and as you can see, that mint color just really didn't do much for my photo. It wasn't making it stand out. So what I first did was added a white mat, and I like doing that for most of my photos, especially when I have a darker background, so that it really pops off the page. And then here I was still trying to make those mint pieces work, but they still weren't working for me. So I brought in some Carolina blue that matches my husband's shirt, and I think that that really makes the photo shine. That is the reason for scrapbooking after all, right? So adding all of these fun little doodads and embellishment clusters are really fun, but in the end I want to make sure that my photo really pops off the page and is the star of the show. So I'm taking all of those die cut pieces and I'm just loosely placing them where they are shown on the guide in the photo that comes with this kit. And then I'll kind of perfect them and put them exactly where I want them when I go to adhere them down. So get them kind of loosely placed. I'm making that visual triangle with the die cuts. And then I brought in these leaves that are from this stitched floral die set because I wanted to have a little bit more of that blue color to help your eyes move around the page and notice everything. So I'm just trimming some of them down so that they're not so big. It's super easy to do, and placing all of those pieces into my little clusters, and I think that really helps to balance everything around the page, balance that blue, and make that photo pop even more. So these are the stickers that came with the kit for this layout, and I'm going to use them in pretty much the same placement that was called for. First, I'm going to tack down all of my little pieces. I'm not going to do all of that on camera again, but just wanted to show you I'm using a regular adhesive for most of them. For the leaves, I'm using a liquid glue to kind of tack them in under everything. And then for the flowers, I'm bringing in some foam tape. Now this is thin 3D foam tape. It's thinner than a lot of the foam tapes you can get on the market, and I like using that a lot of times for scrapbook pages so that there's not as much bulk. It also comes in handy if you make cards and you're going to mail them, and it makes the cards not as bulky as well. So Close to My Heart offers that in my shop. I will link that and all of these other supplies down below if you are interested. This kit is available as a calendar kit with a blank calendar that you can put these pages on, and that's what it was intended for. That's why there's 13 pages. There's a cover page and one for each month, and then you can just cut them out of the calendar and slide them into your album when you're done. But I don't use a traditional calendar, and so I just like to use these for the layouts because it makes some really quick and easy layouts. And I just love that it includes all of these pieces to use, and then you can add your own little flair to it as well. So I've got most of these stickers in place, just kind of used my tweezers to help me stick that very dainty, detailed Today sticker down. And then now I'm putting a little more of that thin foam tape underneath these butterfly wings. I tacked down his body with regular tape, and then the wings just have a little bit of lift because of that foam tape. And now I'm going to use the rest of the stickers from this little sticker sheet. It's just these little pink hearts to scatter them around the page. I'm going to put a few on the under and above the butterfly, sort of like to create that movement, and then in each of the embellishment clusters. And this looks really cute, and I've used up everything except for those mint pieces that I didn't put under the photos, but I've used everything else from the kit, and I'll just use those for something else. I wanted to also add a little bit of bling, so I'm adding some rhinestones around those embellishment clusters to add some extra shine. And these did not come in the kit, but I just pulled them from my stash. Who else takes forever to embellish? I take forever to place my little sparkles around, and I do find it helpful to use this little piercing tool because then I can sort of audition it and keep my hand out of the way, and I feel that it even works better than tweezers sometimes, and just kind of see if I like it or not. I also pulled in a few wooden heart embellishments and scattered those in a few little places as well, and adding a little bit more shine now. I'm going to use a couple of different shimmer brushes on this layout. This first one is the black shimmer brush. It creates some really amazing shimmer on your layouts, and I use these all the time. I wanted to add some splatters around the page, and so not only do I get some black splatter, but it also puts out this beautiful platinum dark silver shine with it, and you'll see that in the close-ups at the end of this video. It's hard to appreciate it on camera here. And then I'm going to use my clear shimmer brush to cover over these wooden pieces. You can also use colored shimmer brushes to color the wooden pieces, and they'll take on that color, but I really liked the natural wood look. I just wanted to add a little bit of shine. So again, it's really hard to see that and appreciate it on camera, but you'll see them in the still shots a little bit in just a moment. So there's a look at my finished layout. I just need to add my journaling, and then it is complete. So let's take a look at what that layout was supposed to look like according to the kit. It fit 2 smaller photos, and I just swapped it for a larger photo and added some blue and some little embellishments from my stash. Here you can see that shimmer on the hearts a little bit better and on the splatters. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you missed my first video, I will link the playlist right here. You can join me over there. I hope you'll give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.